Hello everybody, this is Tindo from the ZENZO ecosystem. I'm going to give you all a quick rundown on how to install a master node for ZENZO. So, a couple things that actually we are going to have to do, prerequisite before you can actually make this happen. You're going to need 15k ZENZO in your local QT wallet, and it just needs to be there a little while to make sure everything's confirmed and just to make sure it's ready. So one of the things that you're definitely going to want to download is Bitvise. Let's see. And this is just a page. I'm actually going to put a link on the video a little bit later to show you exactly where to download. It's not really too much. It's free, of course, but it's a lot like Putty, just a lot more user-friendly. And I think it's one that people should use a little bit more than Putty just because you can see your files a lot clearer. Another thing you're going to have to download, just go to the ZENZO.io website, go to downloads, and download the Linux wallet. And that'll bring you to GitHub. And the first one that you see, the GNU64 zip, go ahead and download that, put it on your computer, and extract it. Once you have that, you can move it to your desktop, or just, keep in mind what folder that it's in, and you should see something like this. That's pretty much it for that. Once you have that downloaded and ready, have it sitting on the side. Same thing with your Bitvise client. Then, after that, you need to get a server. Now, I'm already logged into my Vultr server account. I'm going to go ahead and create a new one, but I will put a referral link on the bottom that will actually be going right to me, of course, your favorite masternode host. So I will go ahead and create it. I want to put mine in Amsterdam. I want Munto 16.4 by 6.4. I will go ahead and get the $5 a month one because I can't get any cheaper. Deploy now. This will take a minute to deploy. So just, I think it's probably about 5 minutes at max. So one of the other things we can go ahead and get ready is our wallet configuration. I already have this one kind of pre-set up. I will probably, I'll probably put this in the wallet help in the Discord and pin it. So if you just need a quick reference or somewhere to just quick copy and paste, it'll be here. Now your RPC user password and name. This can be just a random bunch of numbers. So you can just random number, letter, blah, 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 blah. Probably want to put some more than just J's in there. Yeah, that looks good. And RPC password, blah, 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 blah. That's beautiful. I don't know if I want a period in there though. Might mess things up. So that's it. This is literally just this is so your wallet and the server can talk, because the masternode, how we are making it, is referred to as a cold wallet. There's also another way to do it that's a hot wallet, but I personally don't recommend doing a hot wallet just because it keeps everything local. That basically means that if your computer or your internet goes down, your masternode goes down. But if you have it on like a Vultr server, it stays on pretty much 24/7. I've had masternodes on for 6 months and maybe had to restart them one time. And I may make a video to show how to restart it in case it ever goes down. So that's just a little rundown on that. So these things are ready, sitting on the side while your server for Vultr is preparing. So let's see here. Where am I at? Oh yeah, Vultr. So it looks like my new server is running. Server may be still finished installing, blah, blah, blah. No. We don't care. We're going to keep pushing forward because that's just what we do. So we'll look for Bitvise. Go ahead and paste the new IP address that you just got from your server. Log in. Now it's going to ask for the password. So we will go get it. Password here, copy. And boom. Boom. We're in. So that's pretty much the start. So as you can see, like if you were to use Putty, you do not get this. And as we make files and put them in here, we physically see them pop up. So it's visual confirmation that you're doing things right. And when it comes to master nodes, trust me, that helps a lot. So I'm going to break out my little cheat sheet that I have made for myself. And start making some directories. So mk directory .zenzo, and it's not there, but I believe it is. I think I just need to refresh. Yeah, see, bam, there. See, it's been a minute for me, so don't judge. This is the thing about master nodes. Once you make them and you make them correctly, you don't have to really mess with them for a long time. So make directory ZENZO. Okay, so now I should be able to refresh. Bam, there's my boys. So following my little cheat sheet, in the Bitvise GUI client, move the 3 Linux files from the to the ZENZO directory. And that is not the .zenzo, that is just the ZENZO directory. So go to where you stashed, so many windows. Go to where you stashed your download from GitHub. Grab those. Open up ZENZO. And the cool thing about Bitvise, I can literally drag and drop. Now, as you can see, it's going to take a little bit for it to get over there. So let's go do something else. Let me check out the cheat sheet, see what we got next. There's too many things up. Oh yeah, also once this is made up, you need to save it. So that's saved and ready, and that is the file that actually goes onto the ZENZO Qt wallet. So my wallet configuration is there. I can close some of these extra things just to keep them out of the way. So I think while that's doing that, we can go, let's see, yeah, we can go to our GUI local wallet and generate our masternode gen key. So that will be bam, tools, debug console. So we can get masternode gen key. Now since I actually just sent the 15K to this wallet, so the masternode gen key will generate. But if you've had it sitting on there for a long time and you've had a lot of different transactions, that may not be there. So the best thing to do before you do this, maybe about 30 or 45 minutes, is send 15K to an address within your wallet itself. So you can actually generate more than one wallet address in the wallet. So I usually make one for every masternode. So we will get masternode gen key. There's my masternode gen key. So I usually make a separate notepad for this just to keep everything gravy. Pay no attention to that. That was just an old IP address that I deleted. So that's my masternode gen key. Go ahead and save it here. Bam. So there's my masternode gen key. Now I need masternode outputs, I think. Let me see. This is why I have a cheat sheet. Masternode outputs. Masternode outputs. Bam. So there's my transaction hash and output ID. So I usually just kind of bam. And boom. And a boom. Because it's always a 0 or a 1 on the end. So have that to the side and ready. And we should be able to check on our... This is already used, so we'll get that out of the way. Where is it? Alright, we got about a minute left. Let's see, how more can I stall? What can I do? Let's see. Just go over the little cheat sheet here. So we've got that, copied that. Edit local wallet tools, debug console, and masternode configuration file. Okay, so now we can make a name and everything else. I remembered that we can still do that before. So we can actually go to tools, go to masternode configuration file. Now, in the masternode configuration file, if you haven't used it yet, there's actually an example of what this is supposed to look like. Now, the stuff that we just generated in the debug console for the wallet is this right here. So there's your masternode gen key, output transaction, and that number that's either 0 and 1. It's transaction ID, I believe. So we will go ahead and make masternode number 1. Gotta have it make it look right. Alright, and then we get our new IP address that we just made on Vultr. So we'll copy that. And remember where you're at, which is not there. And not there. But we are here. So paste that, and then you have to put your port. So 26210. And that is the number that you will be putting next to your IP address. So it will look just like that. And then we go to the notepad that we put that stuff down. Grab that, copy, paste, go back over, copy, and remember, just remember that there is a space 1 at the end of this. Well, actually, I can pretty much just copy it exactly how it is. But remember that number has to be spaced between that end or it won't work. So, bada bing. Oop. Make sure your spacing is correct. Alright, so if you look at the example that's right on top of it, it should match. Well, the name can be unique. You can literally put whatever you want. You can put ZENZO masternode, you can put my masternode, get your own masternode, pretty fly for a masternode, whatever you want. So as long as it matches this format, you're doing good. So now that that's made, go ahead and save it. Good to go. Now you've already got this information in there. Don't need it open anymore. Don't even need to save it. You know where it's at. So this information's good. And that actually, if you don't reset your Qt wallet, everything that you put in your debug console will still be there. So no worries there. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to see if our Bitvise is done. And it is. Woo! Victory. So now we need to open up the prompt, and this, you can go ahead and back out, make sure everything's looking good in there. So now we're going to kick off the wallet, and what that's going to do is it's going to populate the things that need to be for the Linux wallet within the server. So let me get my cheat sheet out. And this is the command to start it. So I can just copy, paste, boom. It is now started. And if you look in, go ahead and refresh. Nope. In the .ZENZO, that should be populating, I thought. Maybe I don't have the right one in there. What is the right one to start? Oh, well, actually, okay. Now, this is why I am not cutting anything. I am literally going back and relearning this so it'll actually help you as well. So what that does is that gives me the ability to start the daemon. It took me just a second. So put this in, but you do have to put that in first. Okay, ZENZO server started, blah, 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 blah. This error is actually necessary because this is what populates everything within the wallet. If I did it correctly, so yeah, I did. It's the small victories, everybody. Alright, so in the ZENZO configuration file, this is where we have to put a few things. The matching RPC password and everything that we generated a little bit earlier in the ZENZO wallet is literally just copy and paste. So, open wallet configuration, bada bing, bada boom, copy. File, save. Okay, now this is going to let's see, edit local wallet tools, debug console, and masternode configuration file. I've already done that. Pretty sure that's good to go. So now we got to start it up again. Copy, paste, boom. So now the server is starting. Now this is where I'm going to have to cut out for a little bit because this is probably going to take about an hour. What it is doing, it's literally downloading the blocks like it does on the QT wallet. So now that we have put this in here and saved it, it's got the clients, it's got the matching RPC user and password that we have in our local QT wallet. This is going to make sure that they can talk. So while it's doing this, I'm going to go ahead and pause everything, and we'll be back soon. Peace. All right, well, let's see where we're at now. So I just went ahead and put the command to see where we're at. And to check on the blocks, you can just look at this section right here. It shows I'm on block 2007 551. I can go to my local QT wallet to confirm that by hovering it over the check, and everything matches out. So that means we're ready. So I'll go over to my cheat sheet. Now there's one thing I wanted to add in. You have to actually add your private key into the server wallet configuration. So in order to do that, you need to go to your Bitvise, go to zenzo.conf, and I went ahead and just added it in there. Masternode equals 1 and masternode private key equals. Like I said, this will be updated and in the wallet help in the Discord. So just look at the pin and that should be here. The password and the username and the private key won't be there. You will have to populate that yourself, but it'll be kind of a template for you to use. So we need our masternode private key, so I can just go to my masternode configuration, and it's this one right here. It's the masternode gen key. So we'll just copy that. All of it, not just some. There we go. Copy. And we will go put that in the server. So zenzo.conf. I've already got that open, which is right here. So put that right next to the masternode private key and save. So that's good. You can close it. Close this. Now comes for the moments of truth. So now go back over to my little cheat sheet, bring up the command prompt. So now that everything is ready to go, we are going to stop the client. Copy, paste, ZENZO server is stopping, and restart it. copy, start. All right, so now we go to our local wallet. We will shut it down. And restart it. This grabs all of the info and everything that it needs so they can talk. Because you can save it in there, but until you restart the wallet itself, it's not going to know how to register that info. So we will just go ahead and let her open up. I do not own this music, by the way. This is actually provided by YouTube by a Mr. Bootleg Boy. All shout out to him for the lovely music that is being used here today. So let's see, that's starting. All right, so while it's kicking off, let it do its thing. So I want my wallet to stake while I run my masternode, so I will go ahead and unlock my wallet. Lock's ready to go. And this is just kind of a quick rundown. This video is kind of everywhere. So I mean, if there's a problem with it, just leave a comment below, and I can make a better one later on. Or if you have any questions about anything, just leave a comment below, and I can help you any way I can. I will also have links to the Discord and our Twitter and everything else, so you can reach out to us anyway, and we can all give you a hand in the Discord, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. Just trying to stall long enough so this will synchronize. Yeah, you really don't want to start it before all this is ready, just because it can cause errors, and it takes about 30 minutes for everything to really register. So it's better to make sure that it's ready to go, so you only have to do it one time. Stop teasing me. And we should just be about done. Now, if you look in the masternode section, you will now see the name and everything with it. Now it says missing because we haven't started it yet, and now we just finished syncing, so let's go start this bad boy. So we'll go to our tools, go to debug console, start masternode all 0. Boom, success. We have successfully started our masternode. So now we should be able to go here and refresh by updating the status, and it says enabled. Now you need to wait about 30, maybe 45 minutes and make sure that this counter is going down. If it's not, that means something has been put in incorrectly and it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. And that's the whole purpose behind this video, so you don't have to go through that mess. So I will actually come back with an update here in about 30 minutes just to show you what that's like, and that will probably be the finale of the video. So we'll go ahead and see you guys then. Peace. Okie doke, quick little time lapse, and I hit update status and it's showing active. Got 12 minutes up. Everything's looking good. Another way to tell is you can actually go to the command prompt that you still have open and put in ZENZO/CLI space masternode/status, and it should give you a 4. Masternode successfully started and everything is gravy. So at this point, if you've done everything correctly and it's saying this, you have successfully started your masternode. Give yourself a round of applause. Crowd goes wild. It is very difficult to do this when you haven't had any experience. So I hope this video helps you out. So another little thing though, you do not have to keep this open. You can close it. It's usually hidden over here. You can close it. Yes. Do not worry about it. If your computer goes off, don't worry about it. You're still running your master node. You'll just start everything up as normal. You shouldn't have to restart everything. You should download your blocks, and this should be popping up and populated. So other than that, go ahead, update it. It's not updating anything right now because it's still good. But that's it, guys. So I appreciate everybody's time, and I hope this video was helpful. If y'all have any questions, like I said earlier, go ahead and leave comments below. There should be links to everything that you need below, and if y'all need anything, feel free to reach into the Discord, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere y'all like to reach out to us to, and have a great one. Peace.